आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hi there, today our question is to find the angle between any two diagonals of a cube. So let us consider a cube first. In this figure you can see that we have a cube with the O at origin where the coordinates are 0, 0 and 0. So if this is origin, then this must be the coordinate of y, right? And this must be the coordinate of x, right? And the one that is going in the backward direction will have a coordinate as z. So let us name the vertices as, in the figure we can see that A is on x-axis only, there is no y-axis and there is no z-axis coordinate with this x. So A will have a points as 0, it has A, let's say the vertices as A, the length of vertex is A, right? So we will have A 0, 0 and O is already at 0, 0, 0. Let us name that also. Then we have B vertices, right? Okay, let's name the C first. So C is in the z direction and it has no x coordinate and no y coordinate. So C will become 0, 0 and A, right? And E will become, E is at y only, so it has y coordinates only and others as 0. Now in the point D we can see that it lies in zy plane only and it does not lie in the x plane. So for D our x coordinate will become 0 and the y and z coordinate will become A and A. Similarly, if we see for F, we can see that F lies in the xy plane only, so it will have the coordinates in xy only and not in z. Similarly for okay, O, E, C, A. So these coordinates have been done. Now in the B coordinate, B lies only in the xz plane, so we will have A, 0 and A, right? And G lies in all the planes. It is lying in the y plane, in the x plane and in the z plane, so it will have a coordinate as A and A. So we have named all the vertices of the cube. Now let us draw the diagonals. So the diagonals will be OG, CF, AD and BE. From the figure we can see that the diagonals are OG, CF, BE and AD, right? And we have to find the angle between any two diagonals. So let us consider OG and AD, right? Let us consider OG and AD diagonal, right? AG diagonal. So we know that if A point is at x1, y1 and z1 and B is at x2, y2, z2 are 2 points in space, then AB vector will become x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap. So using that approach we will have our AB vector as x2 minus x1 I cap, this is the formula, y2 minus y1 j cap, z2 minus z1 k cap. So using this formula we can easily find out the vector OG. OG is at 0, 0, 0 and G is at A. So we will have A minus 0 I cap. Similarly A minus 0 j cap. So we will have A j cap and A k cap. A I cap, right? And so using the same approach we can find out the vector AD also, the diagonal AD. It will become 0 minus A I cap plus A minus 0 j cap plus A minus 0 k cap. After solving it we will get minus A I cap plus AJ plus AK cap, right? So and to find the cos theta, we know that we have a formula. Cos theta is equals to a vector into b vector upon mod of a into mod of b, right? So here our a vector is this and b vector is this. So let us find out the magnitude of both vectors. So magnitude of OG will be a square plus a square plus a square. So it will become root under 3a square. So root 3a, right? And for AD, our magnitude will be same. A square minus a square will become a square only. So a square plus a square, and from here we will get root 3a, the same magnitude, right? And mod a dot mod b. So let us write down cos theta is equals to mod a is ai plus aj plus ak, ai plus aj plus ak cap, right? Dot product with minus ai plus aj plus ak cap, right? And upon mod of OG and mod of AD. So mod of OG is root 3a, mod of AD is root 3a. So using the dot product formula, we will get a into minus a will be minus a square plus a into a will be a square, and j into j is 1, and a into a will be a square. So one of them will be cancelled out. So we will have only a square upon root 3 into root 3 is 3. So we will have 3a square, right? So a square and a square will be cancelled out. We will left with 1 by 3 only. So our theta is cos inverse of 1 by 3. So angle between any two diagonals of the cube is 1 by cos inverse of 1 by 3. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।